Has 4 onboard cameras for this race. They are on board in D-Class Dragon Lady, which currently holds the kilo record at 115.01 miles per hour. In A-Class, Pure Energy and Team Thoroughbred Carrier. In B-Class, we have a helmet cam on Delan Hondo, worn by Pepper Ernest's wife, Debbie. All 4 cameras are hooked into the boat intercom systems. All wiring and hookups compliments of Roger from Boatcom. 1996, Florida State Offshore Boat Championship. Soon we will be airborne to bring you the pace lap. Now we see the boats there lining up for the start as the pace boat leads them along the way. And there, as we see the lineup, this is the first start, the P, D, C, and B boats. They'll be going 12 laps for 84 miles. And we've got the lineup here: Sierra, Catch This, Dragon Lady, Mountain Dew, Secret Agent, Venus Swimwear, and Team Cobra on the far outside. And there you see now Dragon Lady and Catch This very, very close, as you can see, as the boats now are lining up for this 1996 Florida State Offshore Boat Championships. Dragon Lady and Catch This. We're on board now, Dragon Lady, with Susan and Ron Reith and Mr. Art Lilly. Not for long. There's the Dragon Lady, Catch This. Very close together, getting ready for this start. Getting ready. It's still yellow. We've got the green flag now. The beginning of the 1996 Florida State Offshore Boat Championships in St. Cloud is underway. Now going to the immediate lead, it's Catch This, Dragon Lady, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Taco Bell, and Sierra. It's Catch This, Dragon Lady, Pepsi, and Sierra going to the immediate lead. There you see Catch This on the inside, Dragon Lady, and on the outside, it's Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Taco Bell. Catch This, Dragon Lady, and Pepsi on the outside. Now Dragon Lady now in the lead here in the early moments of this race. Dragon Lady with Pepsi on the outside, very close together. A battle before the first turn of this race here in St. Cloud. Dragon Lady and Pepsi. A 35-foot motion against a 38-foot fountain. Pepsi now a slight advantage over Dragon Lady here in the early moments. There is Dragon Lady on the inside. Dragon Lady, a 38-foot fountain powered by 2 640-horsepower Troy Denison boards with driver Ron Reith, throttle Art Lilly, navigator Susan Reith. Dragon Lady D5.
He's cooking, man. He's cooking. You're headed right for the mark.
We're doing 100.
He's fast.
This 38-foot fountain is smoking around the course. Dragon Lady, D5. Back to a helicopter shot. Dragon Lady on the inside. It's Pepsi on the outside. As you can see, very close here in the early moments of this race as we head for the second turn. Dragon Lady and Pepsi on the outside. A 38-foot fountain and a 35-foot motion in a battle here in the first divisional race of the APBA in St. Cloud. Both Dragon Lady and Team Pepsi Mountain Dew just pulling away from a helicopter and the rest of the field. They're just smoking around the course as we're now going to go on board Dragon Lady as we approach turn 2.
I'm going to chow me back.
He's cutting in. He's cutting in.
Cut this off.
Cut.
Start.
Back to our helicopter shot. There you see the excitement of these two boats, Dragon Lady and Team Pepsi. Mountain Dew battling here. A fierce battle in the early moments of this race, with Team Pepsi having a slight lead over Dragon Lady. Team Pepsi, a 35-foot motion. Team Pepsi, 35-foot motion powered by 2 680-horsepowered progressive inboards. The driver is Joe Padovano from Miami, Florida. Throttleman Larry Goldman from Hollywood, Florida. Team Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Taco Bell. And the team would like to thank their sponsors, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Taco Bell, and also H&H Jewelers of Miami and Tag Heuer Watches for helping with the sponsorship this year. Now, a little bit of history. Team Pepsi's Mountain Dew, Taco Bell history is that of Pepsi XL Racing in 1995. Joe Padovano purchased a 35-foot motion catamaran in mid-1995. Larry Goldman and Cobra Power Marine Center at Sunny Isles Marina rigged and helped design their new offshore race team. And they raced a number of races in 1995, starting in Sarasota. But a new year after major design changes and thousands spent, well, Joe Padovano, the team's owner and driver, found a new sponsor, H&H Jewelers and Tag Heuer Watches. Team Pepsi changed its logo to the Mountain Dew, so now for 1996. Special thanks to Lake X for helping them get the edge they need, they say. Also thanks to Motion Powerboats for finishing the project early, so they had time to set up for this race, and also to Larry Goldman, Cobra Power Marine Service Center, and to Jose Pagan for an excellent job finishing this boat to race. Special thanks also to Ocean Image Graphics for the custom design in record time, and finally to Sunny Isles Marina for all the help they provide as headquarters for their team. You're looking at Pepsi Taco Bell Mountain Dew, currently #1 here in this race, this 1996 Florida State Offshore Boat Championships in St. Cloud. Joe Padovano, Larry Goldman in first place right now, D11. Team Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Taco Bell. Those Progressive inboards sound excellent. D11. Team Stalker on the inside. Team Stalker in S. In third place, Team Stalker S8. On board, driver Craig Mars from Naples, Florida. Throttleman Tim Steiner, also from Naples. Team Stalker. The graphics by Warpaint by Mr. Eric DeWitt aboard S8. Team Stalker currently in third place in S-Class. Team Stalker, a 30-foot motion powered by two 200-horsepower Mercury outboards. Team Stalker. There's Outcast in S. Oh, we have a problem. 7 Up, which had been in first place, has flipped over. 7 Up now. Cobra and Outcast and a lot of boats coming over to help out. As you can see, the crew members are in the water. They seem to be okay. 7 Up, the leader in S, has flipped over. All the boats are slowing down. There's Cobra coming to assist. As we said, the crew members are in the water. They seem to be okay. Now this mishap has put Team Stalker in first place now. It had been in third, but it is now in first place. Outcast had slowed down and tried to help the crew members. Team Stalker now in first place in S-Class. Now the Team Stalker racing team would like to give credit to their wives, helping them out and giving them support. Also Motion Powerboats, Mercury High Performance staff at Lake X as well. Team Stalker powered by two 200-horsepower Mercury outboards. Once again, the graphics aboard Team Stalker by Warpaint and Mr. Eric DeWitt. S8, Team Stalker, #1 in S. Nice throttling job there by Tim Steiner from Naples, Florida. Driver Craig Marks, also from Naples. From the St. Cloud shoreline there in the background. This is the 1996 Florida State Offshore Boat Championships, first divisional race for the ABBA. Stalker on the inside, and on the outside is Liquid Muscle in A-Class. Of course, Stalker in S. Both are leading in their class. Big job in the World Championships in Key West. Battle going on here between these two boats, even though they're in different classes. Stalker on the inside and S on the outside is Liquid Muscle in A. This boat is rigged and maintained by Performance Marine out of Pompano Beach, Florida. Special thanks to Danny Weinstein from Power Play. Stalker on the inside, Liquid Muscle on the outside. Battle between these two boats, A and S classes. Both first in their respective classes. 71 Outcast, a 30-foot motion powered by two 200-horsepower Mercury outboards. In second place in S-Class right now, the driver Hector Cabrera from Miami, Florida. Throttle Jose Laszlo from Miami as well. S71 Outcast, as we told you earlier, and you saw, stopped for 7-up when it flipped over trying to help the crew, but it's caught up right now in second place and now threatening for first as well. Doing a great job, these guys. Hector Cabrera and Jose Laszlo of S71 Outcast. Here's Power Play on the outside. Power Play. And Outcast on the inside. S71. Now, the Outcast crew would like to thank Kuzman Worldwide for their outgoing support. Kuzman being one of the world's best importers of specialty vegetables. Also, MC Marine out of Miami, your one-stop high-performance marine for all your boating needs. And especially thanks to our crew, the crew chief, Brian Young, Danny Kuzman, Ronald Zamora, and all of the Kuzman crew for their support on and off the race circuit. S71 Outcast. Power Play on the outside. There, as you can see on the inside, it's Outcast and Power Play here battling. Outcast and Power Play. Great battle going on here between a 30-foot motion and a 28-foot Power Play. Power Play, of course, the leader right now in A-Class. Power Play Liquid Muscle, A68 on the outside, S71. Outcast on the inside in second place in S. Cloudy skies and cold temperatures here in St. Cloud, but a great race here at the Florida State Offshore Boat Championships. Now, as we overlook the beautiful St. Cloud Boat Basin, it's time to give you the final results of this 1996 Florida State Offshore Boating Championships. And it's been a great race, great competition. Overcast skies and cold, but nonetheless a great race. We had one mishap. We had 7-up. The Uncola flipped over, but no injuries. Great sportsmanship displayed by many of the other competitors who went over and tried to help. Here are the final results now. The first race of the 1996 season in D-Class. It's Pepsi Taco Bell D1 in first place, followed by Phantom Offshore D911 in second place, and in third place, Dragon Lady D5. Those are your first, second, and third place finishers in D-Class here at the Florida State Offshore Boat Championships. Pepsi Taco Bell in first place, and there it is, Mountain Dew in first place and first overall. First in class, first overall for Mountain Dew Pepsi Taco Bell. All right, now S-Class in first place, Team Stalker. S8 in second place, Vision Video Bermuda S747, and finally in third place, Outcast S71. But Team Stalker coming out on top in first place with a checkered flag. And there is Team Stalker with a checkered flag waving proudly. And those are your final results of this 1996 Florida State Offshore Boat Championships. Great racing, safe racing, one mishap. 7-up, the Uncola flipped over, but great sportsmanship displayed by other competitors who went over to help out. No injuries involved. Terrific racing here in St. Cloud.
Now, the smoother line towards the beach, or
oh yeah, right down the beach line is going to be real smooth, and then coming back this way at an angle is going to be real smooth. Coming this way. Rough going out, rough coming back around this way.
Alan Butler and Gary Ballou getting ready for the race.
Hey, Cliff, where are you going?
Get in behind these guys or no?
Yeah, this is our milling circle. Harris is our milling leader.
It's about a foot deep right there.
Yeah, it gets shallow in a hurry.
The guy on the sea-doo scraping bottom. Come on, light one of them flares up. Let's get the hell out of here.
As you can hear, Gary's quite anxious to get this race underway. We've had a substantial delay because of some problems with the course.
Let's see how my compass is. 226 is what should be
down the beach line.
Yeah, it's right on. Huh. You know, these guys with these helicopters are the ones that really get in a panic.
Right.
They run out of fuel, they're really in trouble. Jeff, I bet you're freaking out right about now.
Yeah, he's paying for it by the hour.
By the way, did you bring that instruction book on how to drive this thing?
Yes, I did. You can read it along the way.
Whoa! Yeehaw!
Okay, after flying around for over an hour, a substantial delay here in this race, we are now just about ready for the green flag. The boats are lining up here in the A, the S, the B, and the C. And there you can see now them lining up with bumpy waters here in Galveston, Texas. And the lineup is Spirit of Houston with Zero Gravity, Harris Megabucks, Power Play, Joanna, and Cutting Edge on the far outside. We're getting ready. There you see the pace boat on the outside, waiting for the green flag. For the first national APBA race of the 1996 racing season, here's the lineup. Zero Gravity, Harris Megabucks, Power Play, Joanna, Spirit of Houston, and Cutting Edge on the outside. Waiting. We've got it. The green flag, the beginning of the 1996 Galveston Offshore Powerboat Festival, and Zero Gravity has gotten a great jump, off to a great start. Let's go aboard Zero Gravity. Back to a helicopter shot now. Cutting Edge, shot out of a cannon, taking the immediate lead, followed by Zero Gravity. We've got Harris Megabucks, Spirit of Houston, and Power Play coming into the picture. That's the lineup right now in the early moments of this 1996 Galveston Offshore Powerboat Festival. We're going to go now with Zero Gravity at 31.